For that Ed Sheeran, it's Scott. So we are, at the moment, in the middle of trying to write and record the greatest Christmas song ever made. So, in our heads, it's already Christmas. That's why we're having our dinner on Wednesday. But we are going to do this before Christmas. And who better to get advice from than the man they call Michael. Michael Bublé.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and the children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow.
Michael Bublé, hello.
Hello.
It's nearly Christmas.
I know, I'm so excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
I know, me too.
This is our normal annual meetup where we talk about it. Mm-hmm. But you do share my love of Christmas.
I do. I think, you know, there's a lot of us out there that, you know, it brings back all those memories, the family, and, you know, that warmth and love, and the people are a little kinder to each other, and you get to drink and eat a little more and all that.
Now, this year we are trying to make the ultimate Christmas song. Okay. And I'm looking for some tips from the master. Mm-hmm. Now, tips we've got so far include state the obvious.
The snow's coming down.
So that's you saying, it's Christmas.
Yeah. It's cold.
It obviously is cold and it's Christmas. Mm-hmm. So state the obvious is one of the tips we've got. Okay. Then you have to have a bit of cheeky innuendo in there.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Okay. Yeah. Chestnuts.
Or chestnuts.
Roasting.
I like to say.
What else do we need, do you think, to create the ultimate Christmas song?
I think, well, it's about family. So it's about being home with the people you love. So,
okay,
you know, songs like "I'll Be Home for Christmas" are pretty good.
And you need to set the scene a bit, do you?
Yeah, I think you do.
We're by the fire.
Yes.
We're eating a lot.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. There's your gran over there.
Yeah. I think there's presents, Santa Claus.
Right. We worked out that the beginning of Santa Claus is coming to town is actually quite threatening.
I would absolutely agree with that.
You better watch out. You better not cry.
That's quite dark.
You better not pout, and I am telling you why. Because Santa Claus is coming to town.
It's slightly dark.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, it wasn't amazing that this person that we end up idolizing is someone we're scared the hell out of. I remember, you know what? I don't remember, but I can imagine the first time my mother put me on his lap, I must have been thinking, what did I do wrong?
Scary man.
Yes, this big bearded man saying, sit on my lap.
Now,
ho, 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 ho.
When you think about it, it is quite
scary. Of course it is, yes.
Are there any Christmas songs that you cannot stand? You just don't like at all?
That I cannot stand.
Like my one, I'm not a big fan of that. Did you remember that Destiny's Child one they did?
No.
Doesn't it feel like Christmas? And then they just went through.
Doesn't it feel like Christmas?
Yeah, that's how it was.
Really,
yeah.
No.
The fourth day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a candlelit dinner just for me and my honey. On the third day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a gift certificate to get my favorite CDs.
I used to love Destiny's Child, that one.
I think
Never
that
happened.
I don't hate it, but the Santa got run over by a reindeer. No.
See,
I always think like that's playing on the radio a lot, and there's another awesome Christmas song that's not getting played because they're playing that.
See, that doesn't get played here much.
Oh, good.
What is it?
Let's go. So, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. No.
Nice for Christmas.
No. You believe me and me and Santa. We believe or something. It's a big song.
Quite dark though.
Quite dark.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, on the 27,000th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a bunch of stuff that I don't even know what it is anymore.
Yeah.
What is I mean, I know what I think a partridge is. It's a bird. What else? Maids a milking, geese a laying, lords a leaping.
Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot to remember.
Yes.
That one's not made it onto the album.
It hasn't.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe next year.
You could make a whole record with just that song.
I know.
5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, everybody, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Oh, God.
Are there any that you'd like to sing, but you don't think you could? Like, I would love to hear you do, you know, Fairy Tale of New York?
No.
Do you know that song?
No.
I don't think it's big in America. Or it's basically a guy that sounds drunk singing like this. It was Christmas Eve, babe.
That is such a good impression.
Thank you. Now, if you were to do that part, you would do it. You'd be too smooth for it. Sing "It was Christmas Eve." It was Christmas Eve, babe.
It was Christmas Eve.
No, that's how it goes. Like, do the Michael Bublé one.
Okay. I can't even do it. I'm not drunk enough yet.
See, I just think you're too smooth for that one. You should listen to that song, though.
What other good? There's some pretty great Christmas songs, and then there's some really like.
Now, are you going to keep on bringing out this album with more songs on every year?
No.
Because
No, and I'll never have another Christmas record in my life.
Is that it?
That'll be it. I wanted to make, when I made that record, I'm just going to say this. I'm not supposed to say it, but I'll say it anyway. It's kind of taboo, but artists mostly don't care about Christmas records. I don't think they really do. They're not passionate about the holiday or about the music. They just put it together because they know it'll sell a few copies, and they stuff it out there. And me, I really cared. Like, I took 6 months to make this record. It was the most important, probably, record that I'd ever made. And the reason was that I had been Christmas music is the reason I started singing. I mean, my first record I ever remember was Bing Crosby playing through our house, and so I'd waited years to make this record. And when I made it, I didn't want to make a Christmas record. I wanted to make the Christmas record, and I figured that, as an artist, your dream is to have some kind of legacy. It's to have some kind of cultural impact. And now, in these days, people usually make a cultural impact through sex tapes or cocaine, busts or whatever. And and I kind of feel like if I've done this right, that this will be my impact. And I love the fact that I get to be invited into people's homes all over the world to celebrate a holiday that means so much to them and is so special to them. And then at the same time, I get that that's probably all going to fade for me with the cocaine and hooker bust. But for now, I'll enjoy being part of your family Christmases.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yes. Merry Christmas and God bless us, everyone.
Now, it's a shame that, because my friend Chris here, who works on the show, has made a song that's not necessarily Christmassy, but I was thinking we were going to add it onto your album next year, or ask if we could.
Oh, yeah, of course. No, then I will.
I mean, let's hear it anyway. This is only a draft at the moment of a great Christmas song that we're trying to make. Have a listen. It's got everything.
It's almost like James Bond Christmas.
It was, originally.
Turkey crown, Brussels sprouts, Christmas pud, chocolate coins, reindeer, lots of beer, it's nearly here.
Christmas!
Nativity, wheels of cheese, Christmas trees, all the meats, mince pies, chicken thighs, family size.
Christmas!
Sweet, sherry, dry, sherry nans, getting very merry, pigs in blankets, port, stuffing, festive telly.
Christmas!
Snowball, baubles, fats are small, elves aren't tall, Churchill, snow might fall, it's very cool.
Christmas!
Got everything.
Can I be honest with you?
Santa!
I like it a lot.
You do?
I do.
Even this bit. Listen to this creepy bit.
Come in. I've been expecting you.
Still Bond.
Have some eggnog. Ah, Mrs. Claus, come in. Let's have some more eggnog. Half price, cracked ice, miles and miles of carpet tiles, TVs, deep freeze.
David Bowie LPs!
Pool games,
Yeah.
gold chains, was names and Atterpush and Trevor Francis track suits from a mush and shepherd's bush. Bush, 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 bush.
Christmas!
Yes!
I mean, unlike other artists, he actually cares about Christmas.
That is awesome. You know what? I think that's actually, I don't know, that could have a chance at Christmas #1.
We want it to be played in, like 40 years.
I think it's going to last.
Yeah.
Because all of those things that you said, they all are Christmassy, and we'll always use all of those things. Yeah.
And that middle bit is quite threatening as
It
well,
is,
which is
so
why
we've got
Yeah. You've got the Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, come in. Michael, thank you so much
Thank you for
giving
having
us
me.
your tips about Christmas songs.
Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. God bless you.